Get right to it. We, I believe, had a positive day on Friday, right?
Right, McGraw. Friday, the Dow was up 85 points, closed at 21,638. Investors bought higher dividend-paying stocks as well as bonds in anticipation of low interest rates for a while. The gains were kept in check by sell-off in financials after big banks reported earnings on Friday. Technology was up 3.8% for the week, making it the best week of the year for technology. And oil was up about 5% for the week and closed at 46.54.
All right, let's get to some news. What's this Trian Management Fund? What's that?
Right, Trian Fund Management, one of the largest activist funds, is launching a proxy fight for one board seat at Procter & Gamble. They seek to put their CEO, Nelson Peltz, on the board to shake things up and hopefully get more sales and better earnings. Trian owns about $3.3 billion worth of P&G, and if successful, this would be the largest company ever targeted by an activist investor.
Plot thickens. Stay tuned. What's the VIX?
The VIX, that is the fear gauge for the Wall Street. Basically uses options on the S&P 500 to see how investors are feeling about the market. In general, the higher the number, the more worried investors are. On Friday, the VIX closed at 9.81. Now, that was the sixth straight lower close and the lowest number in almost 24 years. The VIX has also closed below 10 on 9 days this year, which is the most ever. So it just means that people aren't fearing the market right now.
That's the time to be afraid, is when people don't have any fear. But that's just
you're probably right.
that's just my weird way of thinking. What are we hearing out of BlackRock?
Now, BlackRock, the world's largest money management firm with $5.689 trillion under management, including $1.5 trillion in iShares, which are exchange-traded funds. They reported second quarter earnings this morning. Revenue came in at $2.968 billion, and they made a profit of $5.24 a share. Both numbers were a bit lower than expected.
All right, and then
big numbers for being a bit lower.
Yeah, and then markets today, how do they look coming out of the box for the week?
Today, the Dow looks up 20 points. We've got a busy week with earnings, including Netflix after the bell today, and GE and J&J and Microsoft later this week. So.
All right, there you go. Scott, have yourself a good day. Thanks for getting up early. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Sounds great.
640, Big 550.